Hello everybody, I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to do something different, okay? I thought I would film me cooking my dinner. So today you are going to spend this evening with me while I prepare my Jamaican style escovitch fried fish. I'm going to do that with some bammies and some green banana, okay? So let's get into it. I hope you enjoy. Okay guys, so these are the ingredients I'm going to be using today. I've got my fish. I'm going to be using the red brim, okay, only because it's a lot more fleshier than the snapper and it's easier for me to, to fill it to give the girls. So red brim tonight. I've got my onions and my peppers for the escovitch, the pickles, okay, my white vinegar, my bammies. I did say green banana, but I actually meant green plantain. Okay, I've got my green plantain also. So, yes, let's go. Right guys, the first thing we're going to do is wash this fish. It's already been gutted, it's already been scaled by the fishmongers, but it's very important in Jamaican cooking, not just Jamaican cooking, it's very important in all sorts of cooking that you wash your food, okay? Now, Jamaicans, we usually wash our food with lemons and vinegar. For the fish I'm going to be using lemons, okay? So you just literally squeeze the juice over the lemons and let it soak for a little while. Tashlai, what is your sister doing? Alright, so my fish I've squeezed the lemon juice on it, I've washed it in lemon, I'm just letting it soak for a little while. I do like to let my fish soak in some lemon for a little while, just for a couple of minutes, just to cut the rawness, as my mum used to say. Alright guys, that is washed, okay? And how I know it's washed, look how clear that water is, okay? This is how your water should look once you've washed your meat or your fish, nice and clear. Alright, so now let's get ready for seasoning. Right, so you can see this. I'm using fish seasoning and black pepper. That's all I really use when I'm seasoning my fish. I don't need nothing more than this, okay? You have to be careful with the fish seasoning because it's salty, alright? And if your hands are heavy, then there's a possibility your fish might taste a little bit too salty. But season it to your taste and to your liking. There you have it, seasoned fish, okay? Okay, so now I am preparing the pot for frying. Okay, in the previous clip you just saw me pouring some oil. Right, fish has been seasoned. I'm now preheating the oil, okay? Yes, that's it, preheating the oil. The trick to frying fish and it not sticking to the pot is the oil needs to be extremely hot, alright? So I will not put my fish in the oil until I see steam coming from the pot, alright? So I'm going to give it a few minutes and let it heat up and then I'm going to start frying the fish, alright? Meanwhile, let's see what these girls are up to. What are you two doing on my stairs?
Yeah,
at them. Guys, this isn't a safe place to play. Look at them. Oh my lord. Can you go in your room? Or in the kitchen? No, the kitchen isn't safe either because I'm going to be frying fish.
It is safe.
Tasha, I need you to tidy up these stairs, please.
What?
Tidy up these stairs. Tidy up the shoes that are on the stairs, please, baby. Thanking you. Anaya, help your sister. Yes, help your sister. Right, I'm going back to the kitchen. Come on, little monkeys.
And I go like this.
I forgot to say, I've also dropped a clove of garlic in the oil. That's just for flavour. Okay, so I'm going to be frying the fish with the garlic. My oil is steaming. I'm going to put the fish in it now. Alright guys, I am frying the last bit of my fish. So while that's frying, I'm going to cut up the ingredients for the escovitch, okay? You can't have fried fish without the escovitch. And what the escovitch is basically the pickled onion and vegetables, alright? So let's get cutting. get your name, your number, 'cause I like your stilo. And I dig the way you move and the way you do your thing. Hey, hey. Oh gosh. I'm coming now. Right. Got to wash them. They need washing, guys. Okay, so I've chopped up my onions and some orange peppers. Some people do like to put scotch bonnets in this and some carrots. At present I don't have carrots and I haven't introduced pepper to the girls yet, so no scotch bonnets for me. Alright, so now we're just going to put this in the pot with some vinegar and it pickle itself. To see what you gon' tell me. So, vinegar. Back and open it. And I'm going to put this on a very low heat. Okay, the lowest heat. And just pour the vinegar over it, okay? So the aim is for this to heat up and for the onions and these peppers to get soaked with the vinegar. Alright, that's what makes the escovitch the escovitch. Okay, so there's the onions. I don't know if you can see much of the vinegar, but yeah, there's the vinegar. Okay, so I'm just going to let that soak in, let that stay on a low heat. I'm going to cover it. Alright. Okay, so there's the fish. Fish is fried. Onions and peppers are soaking in the vinegar on a very low heat. I know it's a lot, but this is what makes the escovitch. I'm sorry, this is the best part of the fish. Okay, yeah, so now I'm going to prepare the bammies and the plantain. Okay, bammies. So, I'm going to fry these as well. Guys, I know it's not a very healthy dinner, but it's a Caribbean dinner. That's how we do things back home. So before I fry these, no, I'm only going to fry one. I'm not frying them both. The girls are sleeping. So before you fry them, you have to moisten them in water or milk. I like milk, so that's what I'm using. Okay, and there's the bammy soaking in milk. Alright, so I'm going to leave that there for a few minutes and then fry. While that's soaking, let's sort out the plantain. I'm only going to do one, and I want a really green one. So I'm going to use this one. I'm going to crush them. Fry them also and crush them. Okay, I'll show you what I mean when I'm doing it. I'm giving you the business. I'm trying my best to not resist it. It's too tempting. I'm slipping, touching. Really. Okay, my bami is ready for frying, my green banana is ready for frying, and my escovitch is ready to be put on top of my fish. Now, I've just thought, I've not given you any timings. I'm sorry guys, I don't actually time my food. I just know when it's done. I guess that comes with experience. I apologize for that, okay? But yes, let's get the escovitch out and start frying the bami and fish, and let's get eating dinner. It made me wonder where I'm going. Look at that guys. I can't wait to eat my dinner. Woohoo. Okay guys, so I'm going to fry the bami and the plantain in the same pot, but I'm just quickly cutting the bami into 4 sections, just smaller pieces to make it easier to fry with the plantain. So that feels like it's hot enough. Let's finish dinner. There we are, frying the plantain and frying the bami. Yum yum. Progressing nicely. Lovely. Okay, so as mentioned, I'm crushing the plantain, okay? So what I've done is I've taken it out of the pot and I've put it on a clean tea towel, okay? So the plantain's still very hot. So what I'm going to do is use this tea towel to crush it, and then once it's crushed, it's going straight back in the frying pan. Sorry guys. Guys, when you do this, you've got to make sure your hands are clean, the tea towel's clean, okay? Hygiene is very important when cooking. Woo. Okay, so I'm going to do this and put it back in the pot. Right guys, so that's been crushed, okay, as you can see they're quite flat. Alright, and they are going straight back in the frying pan for a few minutes, okay, just to get a little bit more crispy. Okay, so they're frying with the last piece of bami. The others are done. There's the fish, there's the bami. That's the rest of the dinner. Almost there. And there you have it. Escovitch fish with fried bami and crushed green plantain. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Wednesday and see you all soon.